I know it's been a really tough winter so far. We've seen high numbers of patients coming to our hospitals through our emergency department, and we've also had really high levels of winter viruses. But despite that, we achieved 70% in January against the national 4-hour standard for emergency care. And we also operated on more patients than ever before in December. And that's because of your hard work, your commitment to our patients, and your support for each other. Hi, David. Thank you so much for having me here in one of our CT scanning rooms. I'm really keen to hear about the changes that you've made recently to the CT service and the impact that they're having.
Yes, so we're now a fully digital department from the point when the order is placed for a CT scan to when the patient has completed their study. Previously, we would receive the orders through and they'll be filed away until the intended dates that the patient would need their scan. And often things happen in between when the requests are made and when the patient arrives. And it's quite a slow process to then unpick what's happened in that time. And now that the system is a lot more efficient, we're able to interact with the live data as the patient arrives with us.
So you're reducing the amount of time that patients are waiting, you're doing more scans, and also it sounds like it's more efficient. It's probably saving money as well because we're not using the paper.
Certainly, we're now scanning almost 90,000 patients a year, and previously every patient would have at least one piece of paper printed. But now we've removed all of that.
So this sounds like quite a big change to the way that you run the service. Just tell me about how your teams have responded and sort of what it's taken from you to make this happen.
I saw the opportunity that we can perhaps start to reduce the amount of paper that we're using in the department. Changes were made very gradually, and staff were more receptive to these small changes rather than just changing the whole department in one day. One example is our colonography patients. We're able to make a personal phone call to arrange the appointments for these patients in advance. We're then able to go through exactly what the procedure entails. So we're able to focus on this cohort of patients very specifically, and the results are that we have a very low DNA rate.
Yeah, okay, so because of that extra time you can spend with the patients before they come in, you're reducing their anxiety levels, they're much more likely to attend.
So they come through the department a lot more relaxed and engaging with us.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. Whoever you are, whatever department you work in, whichever team, please tell us the one thing that you would change today that will make a difference, because together these small things really do make a big difference.